Good afternoon, Pro Wrestling Universe, and welcome to this week's all-new episode of the Pro Wrestling Show. Got a great episode this week. This week is the Impact on Spike special sneak preview on what it's going to be like this week. This week, right after a epic New York City Gold Rush. That's right, a double. Austin Aries will decide which championship will he go for. Will he go for the X Division Championship, which is held by Samoa Joe, or will he choose the TNA World Heavyweight Championship for Bobby Diamond of Bobby Lashley? Which one will he pick? We're going to find out this week. Also on hand, Mr. Anderson will go one-on-one with MVP since the actions of 2 weeks ago when MVP and his crew of Kenny King and Bobby Lashley attacked Bachar's Chris Melendez. So Mr. Anderson will meet MVP this week. Also on hand, the return of the It Factor, Bobby Roode. Since we've seen him at the last time we saw him was at No Surrender, he will discuss his future with TNA Impact Wrestling. He will discuss his future with Impact Wrestling this week on where he will be in the future. Plus, an epic main event of the evening is a three-way. It's the Wolves, Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards. TNA Hall of Fame inductees, Team 3D. Bully Ray and Devon. And the Hardys, Matt and Jeff. Which stipulations will the Wolves pick for that match? We're going to find that out also this week. Plus on hand, the TNA Knockouts Championship is on the line. That's right, it's Gail Kim taking on Havoc. Ever since Havoc's debut, they've been brawling backstage as Gail Kim runs up as she attacks Havoc. What will go down this week on Impact? We're going to find out in 72 hours. We're going to find that out in 24 hours away on Spike TV. A loaded Impact this week from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, from the Sands Bethlehem Event Center. It's going to be a great Impact this week on Spike TV, and it will be a must-see show. So tune in for that in 24 hours. That was your sneak preview of Impact Wrestling. And that's going to do it for another great edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, you can. Like my page, like my Facebook page, The Pro Wrestling Show on Facebook. If those that do have Facebook, it's www.facebook.com/The Pro Wrestling Show. Watch all my episodes, episode 1 to episode 63. Plus, add me on Facebook. For those that do have Facebook, we will chat, get to know each other, and how we got started watching professional wrestling. And also, add me on. For those that have Twitter, add me at Matt Nelson 83. Add me at Matt Nelson 83. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch all my episodes from episode 1 to episode 63. Also check out my Pro Wrestling Show's promos and the Pro Wrestling Show exclusives, episode 1 to episode 8. Stay tuned for episode 9, which will be this Friday, which is every Friday Don't forget to check out episode 9 this Friday. It will be an epic show. Stay tuned for updates. Stay tuned this week for updates on this week's episode for that. It will be also a must-see show. So that will wrap it up for this week's episode of The Parson Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tuning in this week. Also, let's get ready for a live WWE main event, which is in 3 hours away, live on the WWE Network. At 7 p.m. And also, let's get ready for some Impact Wrestling, Impact on Spike, which is in 24 hours away on Spike TV. Have a great afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get ready for some great wrestling tonight and tomorrow night on Spike TV. Have a good afternoon, everyone.